Okay, so we learned in the last concept what exactly a proportion is. In this concept, we're going to learn how we can use them to solve problems involving shapes and indirect measurement, and we'll get to that in a minute. So what I want to talk to you about is similar shapes. So similar means they're the same shape, but they're not the same size. So we're going to say similar is the same shape, different size. That's the big idea with similarity. Okay, so similar is the same shape, different size. So there's a couple things that happens with similarity and similar shapes. This is the symbol for similar. So this means triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So I want to know what happens with this shape and this shape. How are they related? And what are their corresponding sides? So corresponding sides are sides that are in the same position. Okay, so the big idea is the sides that are in the same position are corresponding. And how can we find those? Well, we can find them like this. So they tell us that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. If I look at the name of the triangle, this is the name of the triangle, it tells me what the corresponding sides are. So if I look here, the first two letters here are AB. AB corresponds to the first two letters over here, DE. So that tells me that AB and DE are corresponding sides. So now if I look again, BC are in the same spot as EF. So BC and EF are corresponding sides. And then finally our other corresponding side is AC and DF. AC and DF. Those are corresponding sides. Okay, they're in the same spot. The name tells me they're in the same spot. ABC, ABC, DEF. So that's how you can find your corresponding sides, just by look at the name and what those letters are in positions. So now I have two triangles that are similar. I have three sides. They probably want me to find DE, right? I'm just going to mark that with X. Well, how do I find that missing side X? All I have to do is make a proportion with the corresponding sides. So I know that AB is corresponding to X. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 6 over X, since those two are corresponding. And now I have to use the other two sides they're giving me, and I have to start with this triangle since that's the one I started with before. So I have to start here and then go here. So that tells me that I have to go 10 over 5. And then I have a proportion that I can cross multiply and solve. X times 10 is 10x. 6 times 5 is 30. Divide by 10. X equals 3. So that is how you use a proportion to solve problems involving similar figures. So I want you to try these problems either on your own, or you can watch the video all the way through. That's totally fine. But the important thing to remember is that corresponding sides are in the same spot, and you can use them to make proportions to solve for missing sides.